In this clip, we're going to make a fierce paper dragon. For this clip, we need some strips of plastic cut from an old plastic bag, some brightly coloured card or printing paper, felt tip pen, scissors, stapler, sticky tape and glue, a plastic bag from the vegetable shop and some small pieces of white card. So you need a long piece of card or 2 pieces of card stapled together. Fold it in half and then fold it back on itself. That piece folds back to there, turn it over and that piece folds back to there. So we've got a W shape, you could say. And get the stapler and fold and staple those 2 edges together. 1, 2, and round the other side, those 2 edges together. And the other part of the W, the same thing. And then we'll check it on our hands to make sure we've left enough room for your fingers to get in. 2 staples here, 1, 2. Put it on your hands, so 1 lot of fingers in there and your thumb in the bottom, and make sure it opens and shuts. Yes, it does. Right, the nostrils. Look at the top half of your mouth and do a chop and a stop, a chop and a stop, chop and a stop and a chop and a stop. Just 4 of those. Get your hand into the top piece, and where you've done those chops and stops, push him through on the nose, and that'll make some nice shaped nostrils. Push that one through on the nose, and there you've got the nostrils. Now let's look at the eyes. You need to cut out some pieces of card which will fit up there, but we're going to do eyelashes round them to make them look a little bit more splendid and dragon-like. 1 piece on there and cut round it, but cut round it big, much bigger than you need it to be. That's good, 1 for each, and then just frill round it by cutting a little fringe all the way round, so those can make it have beautiful long eyelashes. Spot of glue and push him on, spot of glue and push it on, and then you can get your felt tip pen to do the centre of the eye. Just leave a little bit of a shine to the eye there. 1 bit's deliberately missed so that it looks as if his eyes are shining and bright. You can outline round it as well. That top flap, just fold it up, and you need some glue along the flap that you've just folded up, and that's where the eyes are going to sit. Hold the eye in place and count to 10. That'll make sure it's glued well. I've got them both in place now, and I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let go, and if you're lucky, they've stayed. That's looking good. Now then, we need a tongue, so you can cut it as long as you like, but bring it to a point at one end, and then if you're good with your scissors, you can hold the tongue between the scissors and your finger and pull, and that gives the tongue a little bit of a curl. Just needs the glue at the base of the tongue, nowhere else. Open please, and put the tongue in. And now the teeth. I've cut out 2 white triangles of paper, which again just need a little fold back and a little fold back. That's where the glue goes, and this will be another count to 10 job. Glue in place, and then when the mouth's open wide, you can put your teeth there and count to 10. Gather together the pieces you've cut from an old plastic bag, recycling. You need 5 or 6 for each side of the mouth, and these are looking like fire. Once you've got them gathered together, secure them with a little bit of sticky tape so that they won't go flying off, and then staple them in place. A bit of sticky tape just stops them separating. You need 1 of those for each side of the mouth, and then your job's just about done. I'm fixing those into the corner of the mouth and just stapling them. This will help to cover up your hand and also add a bit more interest when they're moving. You can add on as much fancy decoration as you like after that, and I found this vegetable bag at my greengrocer's, which makes a rather wonderful body and helps to hide your hand. And that's how to make your Chinese dragons. Yeah!